Okay, so this exercise starts off with a little line that'll get your horse jumping nice and round over his fences and get him really jumping off his hocks. It then goes on to a little track with a testing line, a turnback and a related distance on a curve. At first glance it may come across as sweet and innocent, but there are a few areas you need to ride well. Okay, so it's time to set it up. So you start off by setting this little line up down the long side of your arena. And the measurements are as follows. It's 7 paces between the 3 verticals and then 14.5 paces from the last vertical to the oxer for 3 short strides. You then add the placing poles, which will help you a little bit with the short distances. So the placing poles between the verticals go exactly in the middle. So it's 3.5 paces each way. And then you add another placing pole 3.5 paces away from the oxer. You then set up a vertical at an angle like this, so that you can ride this path through the line. You then set up this line down the other long side of your arena, starting with an oxer. Then 20 paces from the oxer, you set up this double combination. It's a 1 stride combination, so it walks 8 paces, and it starts with an oxer and ends with a vertical. And finally, you set up this vertical 32 paces away from the oxer at number 3 for a 7 stride related distance on a curve. And that's it, you're all set up and ready to go. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this line is measured short and will obviously ride quite short. The placing poles will help you out a bit, but there are a few things you can do to help. Firstly, don't have a forward ride into it. Try help your horse out a bit by having a nice quiet approach to it. And make sure you don't fall forward onto your horse's neck. Give him every opportunity to get his front end out of the way. Now, because this line only rides 4 strides, the window for making any corrections to your distance closes very quickly. So it puts a little more pressure on you to get this jump spot on. So you really need to stay focused on your approach to this jump. Be sure not to fiddle too much on your approach and try keep stepping forward out of the corner. Awesome, you made it to the end. So you're the type of person that'll really enjoy this channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and I'll keep the videos coming.